Today's pose is called square. So come into a seated position. If you have a couple towels or blankets, it's probably a good idea to go ahead and sit on the edge of those so your pelvis tips forward more easily. So you can cross your legs like I am. Just try to make them more parallel with the front of the mat, more like a square. If you have very open hips, I showed just a second ago with the legs stacked on top of each other, you can do that if you're open enough. But if you have a big gap between your legs like I do, go ahead and let's start with your left leg in front of the right leg and just keep them wider and more in front like a square, like I'm doing there. And if it feels okay, go ahead and start to lean forward and round your back. So you can either let gravity pull you down, or if you're more comfortable, you can support your head on a block, a bolster, a combination of the two. You can use your hands even to support your head. So whatever will help you relax your muscles. So we are trying to get into the hip joints and the low back, the fascia all along the low back in this one. So whatever helps you relax your muscles, please prop accordingly. So if you have sciatica issues and you have any pain, you might want to just sit straight up or try to keep your back straighter and maybe lean forward that way with your back straight. But of course, any pain, you don't want to have any pain in this pose. So if you do, back out, maybe experiment with some of your props. Just to see if you can get some sensation in those hips and the low back. But of course, if you're uncomfortable, that's good. That is what we want. Just go ahead and breathe and relax. Feel the sensation in the hips. Slowly push yourself up. Be gentle. Bring your legs out in front of you. Do some windshield wipers. Maybe a reverse tabletop. Just taking your time. And when you're ready, we're going to come to the other side. Just go ahead and bring your right leg in front of your left. Just trying to keep those legs a little more parallel with the front of the mat. And then go ahead and relax forward. You may need to prop this side a little differently than the last. We're not symmetrical for the most of us, so Just see how the sensation is in this pose on this side, and adjust your props, your body, however you need to. Just make sure you scan your body and release any tension you might have. Slowly push yourself back up to seated. Gently release your legs, shake them out, do your windshield wipers. Just be gentle with your body. And observe how you're feeling. Namaste.